Well, we are recording. Mind me if my speech is a bit off. I do have braces with the tightest elastics. Just came back from walking in the park, whatnot. Today's been a good day, and also I tend to have pretty quote unquote good days, but today's been a lot more mindful, a lot more flow kind of state. Hence me making this video. And I just want to make a video on dissociation, psychosis, this whole in general, not just about me, but in general, especially to Gen Z like myself. And I don't know, I just don't think there's much support out there, even if you come from a sort of welfare state or country. Man, only until recently first off, I'm still not getting the kind of help I need and deserve. Or need, to function as a human being. Most of it I picked up myself. Of course, you always have to pick up yourself, but you can, in these kind of welfare states, man, it's dangerous. I'm 22, if you're younger than me or older than me, if you're young or if you suffer from dissociation or psychosis in general, man, it's tough. Especially when I can only speak for the youth, or I just left the academic system recently, or whatever. Okay, so much is fucked, bro. Dissociation and psychosis is difficult in general. I'm not gonna lie. Speaking for myself and others, and it gets worse when you're. I don't know. I think it's terrible when you're in a welfare state that's failing. Okay, you're led on some type of false hope. So a lot of the time I was like, man, I wish I was in America, like at least I'm not getting led on. Or you're gonna get therapy, or one-to-one therapy, you never end up getting it. It's been years I still haven't got proper one-to-one therapy or any kind of one-to-one therapy. So you're being led on, misled, which is lethal for someone that's suffering from static kind of mental health, like neurosis, dissociation, static psychosis, whatever. So many words for this, but it's terrible in general. But when someone's struggling to function or find where to function, because sometimes your mind and the universe will be telling you, yo, you're wasting fucking time in this studies, you're wasting time in this workplace, you're wasting time in this household, etc. Being led on. So I was like, wow, I'd rather have the raw cold truth. And then now where I'm at now, I have a mental health team visiting me daily. So even though it's not proper therapy, even though it's not therapy like that, it's like someone comes on to you every single day, 10-15 minute chat and tap in. This tends to be reserved for the high people suffering the most from mental health. So I have a daily team that come check up with me, but I was like, no therapy. It's interesting. So I'm psychiatric ward, but so for that whole gap where it's like, okay, you need help, no help at all, and by the time you deteriorate so bad, where you're on like the crisis teams or labeled as high risk, where you're getting visited, and it's kind of man, I could have got some kind of help way earlier down the line. But who knows? Maybe I might not come from the best borough or the best hospital practice near me. But overall, don't hear the best about where I'm coming from. So I just want to go into a bit more detail now that we've got that out of the way. I want to kind of curate this video. Okay, let's just stick to this video. Not get caught up. I want to curate this video about picking up yourself when you have these kind of problems and the dangers you can run into. So I feel the best today, even though I basically came off the meds from yesterday. It was only for 4 days. I'm like, man, this is gonna be a waste of time. And then now was such a great day because I practiced mindfulness. I had a bit of hope come in from the universe. and it kind of sparked up. I heard it last night, and then this morning, I practiced a bit. Off. I realized, my YouTube, I'm gonna sit down here all day watch YouTube, but I picked carefully on what I did. Listen carefully, because I think this has really helped me, and I suffer a lot, man. I do have it on a heavy scale, but let me watch a YouTube video, something nice, interesting, different to what I would usually watch. 30 minutes long. YouTube can be very, not destructive. I mean, there's way more other stuff worse than that, but YouTube, I like it sometimes. I can't lie. To, chill. But you gotta pick, choose something good and then watch it. Something that, you can just watch, not the short form content is terrible. So I watch this, I kind of engaged. Then I'm going for a walk. Then I'm taking my shirt off, soaking up the vitamin D. Then I'm just sitting in my garden, my notepad, just with one sentence. The rest, should I write more? No. Today I chose not to do my daily checklist, which I'll show you guys in another video, which is really awesome, by the way. And this is what I'm not checklisting today. That was gonna write a bunch more other stuff, but I left it at that. Let me show you what it's like. Look at notepad. Mindfulness, quote unquote, today could have been really went left, and then now it's okay, cool. I like making videos in terms of my creative outlet, even though I'm very big and I kind of suck. But it's one of my only kind of creative outlet and speaking kind of thing. So then I made this video, and this is where I'm at now. But if you're suffering from, you kind of need to be mindful. And please let me get to it. I know it's not as easy as that. Trust me. But you kind of need to be mindful, do new kind of thing, like warm up new pathways of the brain. Do you get me? Warm up new kind of pathways to the brain, because then it's kind of like you relieve yourself of certain kind of things that may take you off and onto a negative or a different kind of path. But if you be mindful, and even those things come by, you choose not to respond or judge it, okay? And then whilst you're lying down, you're not responding to it. While you're standing up, while you're moving, do not respond, judge to it at all. But be mindful in your stillness, and be mindful in your work. Be mindful in your relaxation. And then with those new kind of pathways, like today was such a good day. Like I walked, and then next thing you just become way more detached. Whilst just doing things, and now for the first time I've never made a video like this ever. Kind of spitting, kind of slowing. Whatnot. I've never made a video like this. This is a vibe. This morning I didn't really. Normally with my checklist, I'm always writing down things on my notepad, checklisting it off, writing it. But this time I said not doing my notepad today. But it's been peaceful and productive. I thought I was gonna write more, but I didn't. Left it as that. I will show you guys the notepad one day in terms of daily things. And short coast. But this will probably be my video on my channel. Be my first one. I've deleted my other videos, and I like this kind of wave. But overall, guys, please, if you're suffering from that kind of stuff, if you can get help, but don't be led into false hope. That's what I'm saying. Don't be led into false hope. You're better off cutting it off completely and facing it raw, which is so much more better, honestly. And and saying what I've been through, what I can give to offer, but more time, please sit with yourself and move with yourself. Move with yourself and be with yourself. But yeah, guys, peace and love, and keep it short and simple. And maybe see you on the next. Peace. Nice.